So here's another investment property for sale. Just to give you some feedback, information, this house was flooded for Hurricane Ian, and then again a little bit for Helene or Milton, I can't remember which one, but this is a Gulf access home. So let's take a look. Plenty of driveway space here. Space for your boat, RV, whatever you want to park here. And give you a little bit about this neighborhood. So this neighborhood has multi-million-dollar homes for sale in it. So this house might look like a complete rundown house, which it is because of the storm and it hasn't been repaired, but the instant value you'll have once this house has been remodeled is worth it. So if you're willing to put some sweat into it, it's worth it. This is going to be a possible Airbnb if the buyers go for it. So here's the backyard. Immediately, this has to get ripped out. Roof has to get redone. This gazebo or pergola, rip out, redo it. I've already been in the house. I actually had to go back outside and grab something to cover my face because of the mold growing in the house. So those of you looking at flips or potential teardowns, make sure you have a mask with you in the car. Just keep it handy so that you know you're prepared. Here's the side yard. That obviously has to get redone. And then find a home inspector that does these seawalls. Not everybody does seawall inspections. So possibly looking at that one and this one here, looks like they were done not that long ago. That one as well. This one, because I don't want to step down there, might be old and time to get redone. Let's go inside the house. Again, this home was flooded for Hurricane Ian. So I'm sure everyone in the comments is going to say the house is gross. I would never buy that. But what you need to look at is the potential that this house has, and what you want to do with it. So let's go inside. Bedroom or out pool room. You can turn this into a pool room, or just open this wall up. Since a lot of this stuff has to get knocked down anyways, open that wall up, and then you have an extended patio with a bathroom. Nice little step-in shower. I would put maybe a pedestal sink, something smaller that doesn't take up much space. Here's a closet. Nice big closet. Another bedroom. So when investors buy these properties, they are completely gutting the house from floor. The flooring comes up, the drywall, the insulation, the ceiling comes down, the insulation in the attic comes down. A lot of the times the windows will get replaced and get upgraded to hurricane impact windows and doors. Here's another bedroom. This is the living room. I love this little desk. My recommendation is going to be to keep it, clean it, repaint it, and keep it. Kitchen. You know, the family that lived here had a nice kitchen. Maybe push this out a little bit more so you're not so tight in there. There's room. You can also take down this wall right here and just open it up to this living room. You know, so then you have a formal living room, formal dining room. All that has to get ripped out. This will have to get redone and inspected. There's a bathroom here. You know, redo the layout, which is a lot of the times what they do, because what you do is you rip everything out and you truly have a blank canvas and just move stuff around. And this is kind of like a mud room, I guess you can say. And then the garage. They had a safe in here. A little helicopter equipment stayed behind. And this is just like a side room. I would add air conditioning to this room and put the laundry in here. That way it's not in that odd bathroom over there. And that's it for today's showing. Well, at least with this buyer. I have several more showings to do. But yeah, this would be a great property to flip it or keep it as a rental, as an Airbnb.